the Republicans of the United States. We introduce ourselves. Number one, I am a conservative you can count on. I am the real conservative in the race who has always been there. I have always been a conservative, and I have a reason for doing it. I decided in my youth, and I have never deviated on this, that the conservative principles are the ones that are best for people. We want to empower people. We want to think about people who are out there every day trying to make ends meet, trying to get to and from work and send their kids to school. Kids who want to, people who in families around the kitchen table who can't make ends meet. They can't pay their rent. They can't pay their mortgages. Interest rates go up. Gas prices go up. Tuitions go up incredibly. And they can't make ends meet. Conservative principles should apply, and we should be cutting taxes on the people of the United States so they can have more of their own money and they can be independent. We believe as conservatives in the empowerment of people, and it means cutting taxes, controlling spending, and making sure that we have sound education that gives kids a real chance in life no matter what background they're in. That is what we stand for as mainstream Republican conservatives. The second point that I want to make to you is that the challenge that faces America today is one of national security. That is the real challenge that is concerning the people of this country, and we Republicans must respond to it. And that means that we have to be strong on the war on terror. People who have a faith or a belief that they simply have the right to kill Americans or any of our allies or innocent people anywhere, they have to be dealt with as severely and military as possible. And we can send a message to all others who are not in league with them that we want them on our side and that we should work together for the best interests of all of civilization, and we can do that. Secondly, borders. In 1999, on the Terrorism Commission, we warned people that the borders of this country were a problem. Not just an immigration problem, but a security problem. We have to have control of our northern and southern borders. It is what is necessary to make this free country. We have to do the right thing in immigration. We simply cannot have an amnesty in immigration. We just simply cannot do it. It's not what we do. People for unlawful conduct. And I think that people of America don't want to send a message of anger or hatred, and I certainly don't. But I believe that they're concerned because we expect everybody to obey the law. We expect people in the United States to obey the law. And yet we seem to be willing to reward people for having broken that law. And I think American people are concerned about this. And they want to see a good immigration policy. And finally, energy independence. I know this. The people of America, of the United States of America, are frustrated because we are held hostage by other countries that control our energy independence. Which means, friends, that we have to open our ideas and we have to do everything. We have to drill additional oil. We have to add nuclear. We have to add natural gas, ethanol, and biomass. We have to get the American people behind this. We haven't done this yet. The American people need to know that whatever sacrifices are made in the national interest so that their children and their grandchildren are not held hostage by people who don't have the American national interest best at heart. So these are the keys